It's recently to the big. It has lines. Scotland's lockdown will go on for 9 more weeks. If it's a place is lockdown, but then she might lift it. Apparently, she's not going to take any more of more lockdown measures. Also, we've heard from the police at 1 o'clock on the BBC News channel. They said the accident happened in the continent will be reviewed in the next couple of weeks. The EU versus the US about vaccines. They said about 9,000 have died from COVID and 1,200 have died. The Queen's back in intensive care again. She will stay there for 2 nights, apparently. And finally, Thursday will come up in just 1 hour. It's coming from BBC News. Welcome to BBC News. So, Nicola Sturgeon has said 9 more weeks of lockdown will be decided. That means if cases come down violence, she will lift some measures by a roadmap. She said she's not going to take cautious by having more measures like bringing vaccine passports. She already did that when she announced the lockdown, but she's not going to take extra precautions. We'll go to Glasgow in just 1 week. Go to bar from James Scott. Yes, because Scotland are in a lockdown mode, and it's grim. It's very grim. Never just into the hair briefing. She says 9 more weeks of lockdown could be the case, but if cases go after 9 weeks, she will extend it longer. But she's not taking any precautions as bringing measures back into force. She said if there's lower violence, she will start her roadmap, deciding her roadmap to see which is working before or since. But she also said the key point of that briefing were 9 more weeks of lockdown. Schools to reopen, cafes possibly reopen. She says that will be step number 1 on her roadmap in schools. Pubs, cafes should be step 1 if she just announced her roadmap. Well, at the moment, she's not going to say anything about her roadmap if she plans one, but for the moment, it's still 9 weeks left of lockdown. James Scott reports from Glasgow. I was close to Glasgow and joined James Scott, who's outside a grim cold Glasgow. So James, what can you tell us about this news? 9 more weeks left of lockdown for Scotland. Yes, I'm really shocked about this, Keegan. I think Nicola Sturgeon has took her time to think what she has done. She obviously agrees with what the Prime Minister said in his part. But if you go up any higher, for London will be a sentence. But I think the time is right for Nicola Sturgeon to make some changes. Since when we got vaccine passports, have been in lockdown, what is the number of 2 weeks, they'll be in lockdown for another 9 weeks at the moment. But I think it's at least mathematics to see if Nicola Sturgeon can plan her roadmap. And she said schools should reopen, pubs, cafes, playgrounds will be the first to open step 1. But she hasn't said anything about her roadmap, so she's going to keep doing it to herself until she announces it. But I think for now we just hope that it's time for Scotland to enter 9 more weeks of their lockdown. But for now, I think Nicola Sturgeon has said she will be tightening restrictions if cases go up any higher after 9 weeks. James, for now, thank you, James. Next, we have a representative professor and have said this accident was not an accident. Apparently, it happened overnight. This pink man.
You didn't get. Well, that's not sick, is it?
No, why?
Just down there.
please think this is really serious and I won't take any chances. Next. Nine people died and 40 participants were killed. I'm joined by again Gabriella Joyce again. She joined me at 10 about this one. It's Gabriella, sorry. What else can you tell us about this today? Yes, good afternoon, I can tell you yes. The police spoken on last night said, Dear public, we agree that this accident was not an accident. It happened overnight, which it did happen overnight. We think it was the 38-year-old man who was suffering was supposed to do something he was not meant to be. I'm going to say, I think he should be sent to court, probably in prison. Life guys could be out. I just think this is guilty. And so the statement coming out is like absolutely freaking. Fair statements coming up what the police have said this afternoon. We're not going to clear the calendar yet about this investigation or incident happened. But I think it's a chance that they now know what to expect if they go on and find everything for coming days. Do you think it was an accident coming from what you're saying? I think it was. I think it was an accident because trees will fall down, decorations, lights were all destroyed. So I think it was an accident because it was very serious. Because 40 police officers died in this incident, so I don't think it was. I think it was serious. But again, we're gonna cross back to this and here. Let's go to that and heaven. Thank you, dear people of Europe. Today we found citizens at a stage where I think it's time we acted. 5 people died, 40 police officers died, and the 38-year-old man who was there had no sense of doing that. He was meant to park it, but they got stuck and it was out of control. He was meant to park in the car park and the police was out of control. I think this is a serious matter of protests. Police have been trying to stop it all morning, but it's still going on. But I think the police team are doing a great job of protecting it. This accident did not happen. It happened overnight, but it wasn't an accident. Because it's not done. Trees, decorations, and that's all destroyed and didn't respond. So I think it wasn't an accident. Thank you. That was another police officer speaking. Yeah. Thank you, police officer, for talking as a police officer here at Britain is Gabriella. Thank you. The EU versus the US. The EU's vaccine chief says 90,000 people died in 1,200 today. The EU says to the Prime Minister, we're actually got breaking news on this. The Prime Minister, there is a news breaking. The Prime Minister has decided in the last few moments. This is for Texas Centre for EU. Dear EU, I am sorry and I know it's frustrating waiting, but I will bring some boxes over. I'll get a plane to deliver some boxes over to your country until you can recover and make sure you get your population vaccinated. So the Prime Minister just tweeted that to the EU's government, so the EU could get that. They'll get that eventually, and they might respond to that. But anyway, about facts. As I was saying before, that big news came and it brings to 1,200 deaths. Said that 40,000 people have been vaccinated there, and this is a big milestone. But we're gonna cross to Derby Vaccination Centre and hear from the Prime Minister, which I'm glad. This Prime Minister, For years I'm frustrated about this. Why am I frustrated? Well, I think the problem is I think it's very frustrating for them too. I'm really sorry about this behavior. I will not tolerate it. We should be on track to deliver every vaccine and every vaccine dose to people who need it the most. Because if we can't do that, we don't respect any other arguments in this world of relations. So I think it's time we take a responsibility and see this through and make a difference. Because if this can't get any better, it will be worse. But I just think it's time we move. But as the Prime Minister is speaking at diabetes vaccines, saying for 4 from shut the phone for 10 minutes. I was coming easy. So if you will get the dose at some point this week. That's just spoken to some BBC News. The headlines. Scotland's lockdown will go on for 9 more weeks, according to what New Nutrition has told us. So she won't take any chances of her roadmap with schools, playgrounds, and pubs and cafes completely first open if she just think about that step. Other headlines. The 38-year-old man who was driving in a car when accident happened overnight last night has been expression of murder after 9 people died. 40 people have died. Police have said it's really unfortunate and it's an accident. It's not an accident because it's what he said. Here, BBC. The EU will versus the US. The Francis has just said here will give vaccines to the EU government to set down the economy and happen with the population vaccinated. The Queen's been moved from her ward to intensive care after posting videos and messages last night to say she's doing good. Her tests, 2 of her tests came back positive. Next. Can the figures go up? We talk about it on your questions at 2:30 here at BBC News. Other news. BBC announced that Beauty and the Beast will perform this Christmas at Babsford. They'll have 3 performances. And West Ham have appointed David Moyes as their manager until the end of the Premier League season. Next, the Queen's been moved from her ward to intensive care. After yesterday posting videos and messages about how she's doing, she's moved from her ward to intensive care. This report, actually, we're going to cross to Windsor Castle. Our royal correspondent is Riley Smith. Riley, so good afternoon to Riley. So we can just about this news this afternoon about this. Okay, so what can you tell us about this today? Yes, good afternoon. As I say, the Queen was moved from her ward in the middle of in the morning at 2 o'clock in the morning, not just at intensive care. She posted videos and had messages to see how she's doing. She's had 3 tests yesterday. The first one came back negative. The first one came back negative. The second one came back negative. The third one came back positive, as you said earlier. But I think the Queen's doing quite well. She's thanked every NHS worker for making sure she gets the right care after it went. Well, one of the funny messages she posted last night is, "Dear England, I am on my way to recovery and might be in work very shortly, but I want to thank everyone for supporting me and including the NHS staff for helping me." As much as she said last night, but I think it's a very sweet message sent to the public and to government. We are still working on track, Riley, to send out this one. But why do you think she did it? Why? Okay, next. Sir David, LMP, Sir David Taylor promises fifth and fifth time before Ian Blackwood died yesterday. They will have in March, with everyone at South End will cause them. They will have the times on Thursday, and they'll have they'll have filming surface on Saturday. They'll have a times for filming surface on Saturday. Well, we'll question something that I enjoy. Daniel Johnson. Daniel, good afternoon to you, Dan. So we can tell us about this memorial that's happening in South End this afternoon. Yes, Sir David Thompson, Sir David Taylor. It's just finished. It started at 12 o'clock and it's just ended here. There's a coffin inside. There's a coffee apparently inside with all the picture, candle, and all sorts of nice gifts. They've had a minute silence here at 12:30, 15 minutes. They play flowers. They brought the coffin out and laid it on the grass, and people put flowers. No, sticks of flowers. It's all kind of nice. But the Prime Minister said this: I can't believe my favourite MP before Ian went. It was sad to see him go. Every minute we spent after the celebration, we had fun, we had laughter, we had fun times. But it was just the time to say goodbye to him, and I really didn't want to say goodbye to Sir David Thompson. But Sir David Taylor will have many times in person and a lovely afternoon service on Saturday for him. But for now, he's gone for good. Dan, do you think people are happy they did something nice for him today? After we've been reading up all morning today, so like I said to my team got 11 when you won. Well, I think it's time he had a bunny there. So Sir David Taylor died. They'll have a minute silence on Thursday morning and have a service Saturday afternoon. Dan, for now, I think it was standard. Next, according to the government plan, over 30s. So for government. So according to the government, over 30s can get the booster jab on Friday. The says EH people to get booster jabs. Over 50s had it this weekend. Over 40s should have had it this weekend too. So over 30s have the next priority to get the booster jab on Friday. reasons have been pretty confused. Of the first 3 performances this Christmas. The first one, the performances are on the 9th of December, for 9th, for 10th and 11th. So Beauty and the Beast will perform at Bath's Home for 9th of December, to perform at the Spa in Scarborough for 10th, and they'll be at Leeds Theatre on the 11th. Well, I'll speak to our Christmas editor, Mark Scuss, who's live at Mark, you're live. You're just live. You're live at Leeds Theatre. So this is a big break, isn't it, for me to be back this Christmas. It's just absolutely extra quick news. They're back performing for shows. They're performing here for 11th in Leeds. They're performing at Scarborough Spa and performing at Scarborough Spa on the 9th. So this is a big break for being produced. We're back, so Cinderella. So they're back, and it's not the similar back we were hoping for, to be honest. I think they came out probably out of nowhere to say the part of this part of England. But I think all by all means, it's good to see Beauty and the Beast return this Christmas. But no one was expecting to come back quickly. But I just think it's probably the best option for them. They've got time, they've got length, they've got time, but I just don't think it's time for them to have a break out halfway through it. But I'm happy he's returning this Christmas, and we hope for the best. Mark, for now, thank you. In just a minute, we'll have the weather. Next, a 2-year-old child died after being stabbed by a 20-year-old man. I've just left him going to school today. A 50-year-old man came out, got a knife and stabbed him in the back of his shoes. Some children saw it. We spoke to children. Daisy. Oh my God, it's shocking. So very serious. I'm really worried about him. But I just think it was one of my best friends. James said, he's gutted of the sofa for 51 months in the I can't believe he did it to our own family. He's just an idiot and he's an asshole. Funny, Steve said, dear family, I'm so sad to say goodbye to Charlie, the 2-year-old boy who got stabbed. He was one of my best friends, innocent. Daisy and James, but he was a lovely friend to me. He was so kind, sweet, all things. Well, and finally, a pregnancy test. A 27-year-old woman failed her pregnancy test. Apparently, she was meant to have a baby this year, but according to her test, so she wasn't eligible and she's too young to have a baby. Whoa, that's off. I think that's all we've got time for. What time are we on now? We'll give weather now. Matt Taylor, you got a weather, Matt? Okay, now here with news. It's time for the weather with Matt. It's time for the weather with Matt Taylor. Matt, take it away with the weather forecast for the week.